Hey, what's up guys, it's Neil Rice, and today we'll be reviewing Comedy Night at Gramps, which is a bar in Wynwood. I have zero affiliation with any of these places that I review, so I'm going to tell it like it is, so if it's good, I'll let you know, and if it's bad, I'm going to say that too. If there are any bars, clubs, restaurants, hotels, anything really that you would like to see me review, go ahead and leave a comment below because I will be taking ideas from there. I also have timestamps in the description below so you can jump around to your liking. Lastly, I'm going to be making playlists for each day of the week, so if you're looking for something to do on a certain day in Miami, you can just go ahead and check out the playlists on the YouTube channel and it'll make it easier for you. Now with all that out the way, let's get into the video. As I was saying in the beginning, Gramps is a bar in Wynwood and it's located at 176 Northwest 24th Street, Miami, Florida 33127. At the time of this filming. Just before you go ahead and check their Instagram to make sure that they're in the same place because they could move and you don't want to drive there for no reason. Comedy Night takes place on Mondays, but it used to be on Wednesdays actually, and I bring this up to say make sure to check their Instagram before heading out because there's a chance they could change the day again by the time you're watching this. So you can go on the official Gramps Instagram, which is at Gramps Wynwood, and then you can go on their resident events post, and that's usually pinned, and then from there you can see what day the comedy night is. I have screenshots on the screen right now so you know exactly where to go, and then you can also check out the Instagram of the presenter, which is Shirleys, and she usually posts about it. Her Instagram right now at the time of filming is Shira is Lonely, and that could change, but either way you have two options to check what day it is. The comedy show itself starts at 8:30 p.m. but people in Miami always run late, so you can pretty much bet on 9 p.m. instead. The whole event lasts about 2 hours from 9 p.m. to like 11, give or take. You do have to be 21 or over in order to get in because there will be someone at the entrance of the bar checking IDs. Keep in mind that this is taking place during a weekday and a Monday at that, so the actual bar when you first walk in might not be the most packed, but don't worry, you're in the right place. You just have to walk to the back room called Shirleys, and that's where the actual comedy show is held. And if it's your first time, it may not be the most obvious how to get there, so you can take a look at the screen right now where I'm walking you through it. Long story short is you have to go to the inside bar, walk a little bit past it, right before the arcade machines, take a right, and then Shirley's is about 2 doors down. You can look at the ceiling and you'll see a Shirley sign pointing to the door that you gotta open. So the actual comedy night at Gramps is presented by Shira Whites, and she has a changing lineup of local comedians, and in my experience they're all diverse. So sometimes you might get a 60-year-old old man, you might get a black dude in his 20s, you might get a Hispanic man in his 30s, a black woman in her 30s. Now I'm not saying you're gonna see this every time because the lineup is rarely ever the same, but it is cool to see some diversity and they don't really cater to just one style of comedy, so that's always nice to see for me. I just want to warn you guys that some of these comedians, not all, but some of them talk about anything and everything, so there might be some topics that you might think are off limits, but they aren't with some of them. And again, that's not how it is every night, and that's not every comedian, but again, I just think it's something to be aware of. And here's a clip of 2 comedians that I recorded. I could only post 2 because like I said, they don't pull any punches, and I didn't think it'd be suitable for YouTube besides these 2.
I like to microdose. I microdose mushrooms, acid, right? I like to microdose my job. Did you guys know that you can actually microdose alcohol? No. Yeah, it's called shots. I have less respect for you that you guys laughed at that joke.
Old people have different worries than young people. You worry about finding yourself. I worry about you finding me when I wander off.
Overall, I definitely recommend checking it out. Whenever I ended up going, I always laughed. I think the comedians are funny. It's a free event and it's on a Monday. There's not too much going on at that time, so this is perfect. And remember that Gramps is a bar, so you can grab a drink before, during, or after the show. Now with that being said, that's it for the video. If you'd like to see me review any bars, hotels, restaurants, or anything really in Miami, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to check it out. Remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And if you're looking for something to do on a certain day of the week, remember I made playlists just for that, so go ahead and check it out and make it easier on yourself. With that being said, I'm Neil Rice and I'm signing out. Peace.